Welcome back to the Super Sunday Challenge. I was so close the last couple of times of getting this, but unfortunately not quite. Last week, unfortunately, was a bit of a kerfuffle once again with Xordle. As you know, in Xordle, the words are connected and I just wasn't thinking clearly enough. Now, to be honest, I'm very tired. I've had a very exhausting week. I'm feeling pretty burnt out. I am not feeling confident ahead of the Super Sunday Challenge. I did a few practice games beforehand. I'll be honest, I wasn't doing very well. Let's hope that a little bit of a shot of adrenaline of putting this under time pressure and recording hopefully will get me into a better state. It's the same lineup. The only change this week is to help me a little bit. I'm going to allow myself to pause the time whilst I do the administration. You see, I've not been pausing it when I've been typing in the words into the user interface to allow all of the graphics on screen to work, nor actually typing the words into the games itself. And I think that's eating up so much solve time. I kind of feel like I deserve to kind of pause it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause when I'm doing administration and not thinking about the games. Other than that, it's the same lineup and the same 40 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Fusele's first. Oh, we have incognito tiles. We're not going to know anything about that. So let's prioritize what letters we definitely want to know about. And I think we want to prioritize knowing about E and A. So let's go leaky. I don't regret that at all. Guess must repeat a letter. Might make sense to repeat E so that I can work out exactly where it is. Now, E is likely to be... E is going to be at the end, isn't it? I think it's going to be like an air or an ache or something like that. Maybe then we just go spree. These are all good letters that I want to know about. Yep, E is at the end. Oh, interesting. There's an S, but it's not first. I think it's an ace word. Yellow and green tiles are ambiguous. That's fine because we're doing so well. I think we're looking at an ASE. I'm thinking it's a word chase. I'll be honest. It doesn't really tell us whether the S is in fact in that position. Your guess needs to be a word that is backwards. Love that. All right. Well, there's no point running A and E. And we actually can't guess it on this turn. Could start with an A, couldn't it? Let's go salsa backwards. Salsa. Oh, it is actually S in the second position. Aha. Nice. Coloring is inverse. Blue tiles mean there's another letter from your guess in that spot. So let's recap what we know. It's definitely an S there, definitely an A there, something like that and that. Okay. Now, S in second position. Limits. Oh, it's going to be the word usage, I think. Usage? It is. Nice. So say that position, that letter did limit what could have happened. Pause as we go onto Murdle, and we got to run the word usage. Interesting. So, we have an A. We've lost 4 lives. Not great. I kind of feel like I want to run the word allay. Runs A in 2 different positions. It runs L as well. Ooh. Alright. It's got rid of some letters, but now, unfortunately, I can't believe what it's doing to us. Look at this. It's an A-Y nightmare combo. Thank goodness G is gone. It could be the word happy, for example. We are running out of letters. The good... It could be the word warty as well. Or the word party. Let's run party. Party's a fun word. Wow. Good grief, that wasn't party. Not good. This could actually be an immediate loss here, but let's have a think about it. A lot of letters have gone. Could be the word wacky. Ooh, it could be the word wacky. S is gone, but as long as you don't lose 2 lives, I'm gonna just go wacky. It was nanny. I hate you, Murdle. I hate you with a passion. Nanny, out of all of them, triple letter. Okay. Well, pressure's off. At least I can enjoy the rest of the Super Sunday knowing that this cannot be considered a victory. As we move on to Warmle, and, we got usage. We got nanny. All right. We have 1 letter, E. We got another letter there. Possibly a K. I don't know. It could be any of them, to be honest. Let's go I. H. Let's go while. It isn't, but we're very close. It's going to be S. It's going to be smile. That's a nice word. Just a nice recovery from the last game. As we move on to word peaks. And we got usage. We got nanny, which is very good for this game. And then we got smile. Oh, wow. Okay. See, if it wasn't for bloomin' Murdle, we would have been in such a good position. Right. Let's see what we've got here. We've definitely got an E. D-I. Could be a D. Could be that, though, couldn't it? Be... I think it's glide. No, but it is IDE. Feels, gut feelings is an H. Then it's what, chide? Wow. Maybe I've gone too far here. Oh, it's the word abide. Wow. Okay, word peak's getting in with the difficult ones, but we managed to get it. Abide is the next one for us. As we're on to Polygonle Mini, we want usage, we want nanny, and we want smile. Oh, and abide. Okay. In which case, look at this. We got a lovely. Ooh. Now that is pretty distinctive. I think we're looking at chili. Nice. Chili is the word. Now on to Crissle Crossle. We've got usage. We've got nanny. We've got smile. We've got abide. Wow, look at that. Abide and chili. And I'm pretty certain the word is smith because of that H. Look at this. This would have been amazing. We're absolutely flying through it. We're on Hardle, and we got 32 minutes left. Usage, nanny, smile, abide, chili, and smith. Okay. I suspect that pink means green. I think the word is could. Yeah, could it is. There we are. The first section done 32 minutes, which I think is a course record. Of course, unfortunately, we do have that loss on Murdle. But we're on to Spotle. 32 minutes left on the clock. And whoa, hold your horses. I was expecting a ladder format. This is a Sunday, right? Bizarre what going on here. Anyway, Spotle it is. I think then we just want to go run something like spare. I think we want A and E in those positions, and indeed there is an A and an E, not there though. I definitely think we want S. I kind of want to run E in that position. Maybe we go saver. Okay, no E in those positions there. And I think it's going to be AE there. It could be AE. Oh, sorry, E. No, it can't be EA. There's no A there. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we're looking at something like alert then. Actually, alert might be worth running right now anyway. We do get a T. Not in that position. Could it start with T? They have E in the kind of third position or second position, maybe? Yeah. So it could be like tread, couldn't it? Could be tread. Let's go tread. Not tread, but we have T in those positions and E. I would be stunned if A is not right. I think A's got to be fourth. I was thinking of other words that are kind of fitting here. TH. It's not going to be this, is it? Let's be honest with that. Could be this, but... Or it could be the word tweak, couldn't it? Could be the word tweak. Kind of want to run it, actually. No. And A is not there. I'm glad I did run it. What on earth is this word? Thema or... could be theta. I don't think we've ruled out theta. Theta's a horrible word. Would make sense, because it's got to end in A. I'm pretty certain. Theta? Yes! What? I can't believe I got that. And wow. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It took me a little while, but yeah, you can forgive me that one. Let's go with theta now. As we start the clock, I think we're just gonna go with we're just gonna go full on fees. I think. So that could be an O. That could be can't be an H. Could be that. A lot of these could be a lot of things actually. It's gonna be quite a difficult one. Except the end. The end. I'm just thinking which letters have a corner. D. Probably D. Could be R. Yeah, could be R as well. Could be S. And what's this? Could be the word swoop, actually. That's a bit of a random guess, but not unhappy with it. It's given me some very interesting information. So it definitely starts with S. That is a huge revelation. So it's not W, but it is kind of those split there. And we know it's not H. It could even be U. Now let's look at this middle letter. Could be a C or a G. It could be sugar. Could be sugar. Is it? Oh my goodness, it's sugar. Whoa. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. And we're on to... Oh, Fibble. Hold on. I haven't got that ready. And we're on to Fibble. We got lunar is today's word. And we got theta. And we got sugar as we start the clock. A is consistently in, interestingly, right? So is, in fact, the lie in lunar. Could be. In which case, I need an L, N, and R word. You know what? I think A is more likely to be out. I'm going to call it for that. And then R is consistent there. No U's. That's consistent. Let's just do this. And then we can do the word front. All right. Front has not worked. Yeah, there's another thing that doesn't seem to have worked. As I've noticed in the edit, it looks like the clock has stopped. Ha! That's annoying. I think basically I stopped it because I was having some problems with my green screen settings and I had to have a little fiddle. And I wasn't going to keep that in the edit because that's kind of a bit boring, but I didn't realise and then didn't turn the clock back on. So the remainder of the Fibble solve isn't going to have a clock, but I've looked back on the footage and spoiler alert, it takes about 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm going to have to re-record the outro. Right, back to the editing. I think the R is believable. I think T's in. Let's maybe assume... Maybe T... Let's go with Trill. Now makes me think that actually it could still be this. I'm going to run Trick just because I want to get some grounding here. Interesting. So I's here have... so it can't be any of those. Those are all true. One of these is false. Could be this situation. But then there has to be a T. It doesn't feel like a word. Doesn't feel like a word at all. Where's this? Oh, it could be the word print, couldn't it? That feels better. Yeah, it is. Print. There we are. Nicely done. Kind of okay. As we move on to OG Wordle. Theta, sugar, print. And we're on to Wordle. Interesting. Ends in T. Has an E and an R. So... thinking for a minute it was going to be egret, but that's not a word. Do I run it anyway? I mean, fillers kind of suck, really. Oh my goodness! I'm glad I did. Raspberry beret. Da, da, da. I got that in quite a ridiculous amount of time there. Nice. Beret, 23 minutes remaining, and we are on to my nemesis Xordle. We got theta, we got sugar, we got print, and we got raspberry beret. We got 7 letters right off the bat. 7 letters. We've got a lot of yellows. We want to run a filler potentially. Let's go motor. Ooh, took a risk, but well worth doing. 8 letters. Balls. Definitely need more letters. Tempted just again run a filler like Cove. Ooh, Y is useful. We know there's no 2 T's, no 2 E's either. O's. Missing a starter letter as well. Missing potentially 2 starter letters. Could start with N, but what else could it start with? I mean, lack of D is interesting. No other vowels. Looking at consonants here. It's a second letter. Could be double R, couldn't it? No, it can't be double R. Unless it starts with R. And it could be. I'm struggling. I'll be honest. I am totally struggling. I'm tempted to run the word sudsy, because then we get coverage of the S and check the D. Right, is S in that position, huh? We've got the word noter, right, as a possible. I've missed out the fact that there's an A. I can't believe I missed that. There's an A in second position. Right, this changes things massively. N has to be at the beginning. It's one of the letters, and we're missing another letter. Oh, hold on. Noisy is another word. We've got noisy is another possible word. Feel like maybe, and then we got an A to word. Kind of makes sense. I know what it is. It's water and noise and noisy. There we go. Waterfall. Makes sense. Right. At least I didn't lose. I mean, I didn't do great, but, you know, what can you do, huh? That leaves me 14 minutes to do word 500. I mean, just hope it's going to be a little bit kind to me, you know? We got sugar. We got print. We got beret. We got water. Nice. 3 and noisy. Useful. Okay. All right. We got a 3 from 5 and a 2 from 5. We've also got a 2 from 3. I like the 2 from 3, especially one of them is green. I'm thinking it is going... Let's say for sake of... Could it be R and T and not P? Well, if it's R and T, that means there's no E at all or no B. That's less of a problem. If it's R and T, then it's definitely that. I'd say it's probably also then going to be A. Let's, for sake of argument, it's this. I'll need to fill in a green somewhere. In which case, A is there. We've got R and then U and G are out. Then we have to have A and we have to have T. Then they, or it could be indeed that. Don't know which T. That's the thing. But it's definitely not H. So hold on. T and R. Let's say for the sake of argument. Then we got T. We got R. A could be there. Yeah. It could just be the word track, couldn't it? Couldn't it? Yeah, it is. It's just the word track. Nice. Oh, I mean, it's bittersweet, isn't it? I mean, this week, 11 minutes, a whole 11 minutes remaining. So way within time. And that's more than just the slight tweak to the rules that allows me to pause the clock while doing admin. I think I went through those games a lot quicker. Or another alternative that me, Captain Hindsight, is going to tell you is you forgot to turn the timer back on for Fibble. Ah well. So yeah, don't crow too much. It was about 6 minutes better. The problem is, of course, Murdle. Murdle decided to throw the word nanny at me. Nanny is a horrendous word, and I'm not ashamed at not getting it. Murdle does this occasionally. If you have the wrong word, nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Never mind. Well, it's been an emotional journey. We continue this same challenge next week, and I'm feeling confident that we are plugging away. We are getting there. I know it's been a long slog. I've taken most of this year to get to this stage, but thank you, all of you, for your support, and I will see you next week for the Super Sunday Challenge. Bye-bye!